Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Caitlin. This is my first YouTube video ever. So I am a fashion blogger. I write Simply Style Remains. You can go to simplystyleremains.blogspot.com and check it out. You should totally do that. Okay, so I just really like makeup lately. Within the past 2 years, I've gotten really into makeup, so I decided to just create a get ready with me look. It's more of like I'm gonna talk through it. It's get ready, talk through. It's just me doing my makeup. I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe and I'll talk to you guys later. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.
Hello everyone, let's begin today's get ready with me look. I'm sorry my camera is a little bit out of focus in certain scenes. I'm getting used to this new camera, so bear with me. Sorry you can't exactly see the product, but when beginning my makeup I always start with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I always start with my eyes. First thing I do is I prime my eyes. I like to put some of the product onto a little triangle thing, and then what I'll do is use my finger and then I will put the product onto my eye. The reason I do this is because when it comes out, the product sometimes can come out in excess, and instead of wasting it, I like to have it there so I can use it to conceal blemishes or for under eye concealer later on, just depending. That way I'm not wasting product because it's a small bottle and it's not exactly cheap, but that's why I do. I always like to start with my eyes because that way if I have any fallout or if I mess my eye up, it's really easy to fix and I don't have to mess up the rest of my makeup. So I always begin with my eyes. I'm a little bit more broken out today, so what I'm going to do is take the rest of the product that I put on the triangle thing and I'm going to cover my blemishes with it. I just blot them and then I blend it out a little bit because I was really broken out today, so have to cover those bad boys. Again, I'm still using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I don't know if I said this, but I'm using shade NC20, and I just blend that out. Then after that, I go in with the Jaclyn Hill's favorite Morphe palette, and oh my gosh, you guys, can we talk about how much I love this palette? It has so many beautiful colors. I honestly use it every day. The first brush that I'm going to use to blend out my eye makeup is the Sigma E40. I'm going to take this brown color and I'm just going to put it in my crease and start layering colors so that I get that look that I'm trying to achieve today. And honestly, you guys, when you're blending your makeup, you don't have to be perfect. Just try and go in windshield wiper motions. My makeup is by no means perfect when I put on the eyeshadow, but once I do the full face, it comes all together and it looks really nice. But what I'm doing right now is I'm continuing to apply that first color I showed you and apply it into the crease just to make sure there's a nice base for the shadow coming next. I always build it just a little bit just to create that base color because it looks really nice when you blend it with the other colors. Right now I'm looking for my brush because I could not find the brush I wanted. Even though I keep them in this nice little cup, I still could not find my brush. But anyways, I am going to go in with an e.l.f. Um, it's an e.l.f. Professional Eye Crease Brush. I think it's really worth it for the $3. I couldn't afford one of the nicer brushes. I mean, I have a few nice brushes, but sometimes I just can't buy too many of them. So I have the e.l.f. ones, and they do the job. I feel like they apply the makeup pretty well for being $3. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that shadow I showed you, that brown shimmer shadow, and I'm putting it on the inside of the eye and blending it to about the middle of the eye. I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but that is what I'm doing, just using the e.l.f. There's two sizes that brush comes in. Comes in a small brush or a big brush, and I'm using the big one at first. Then after that, I'm having a little dance party, obviously. I'm probably looking for something, to be honest. So, sorry guys, I cannot find what I'm looking for, and that is what is taking so long. I'm looking for my other brush that I want to use, and I obviously can't find it. I'm telling you, they're all in this one little brush bucket thing I have, and I don't even have that many brushes, but still can't find it. But now I'm going to take an IT Cosmetics brush. It just says IT Cosmetics. So sorry, that's the name of it, but I'm going to take that brush and dip it in the brown. And I'm going to put that brown in the center of the eye and a little bit in the crease. And I'm going to begin blending that out. I always like to take a more neutral color and kind of like do sparkle, something more glittery in the inner corner, and then blend and then have darker shades towards the outside of the eye, especially when I'm just doing like a basic everyday look. So again, I'm taking that brown color from the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, and I'm just slowly blending that out. Um, and then, yeah, the IT Cosmetics brush I'm trying to show you. Sorry, the camera is so not zoomed in the way it should be. And then I'm going to take the bigger e.l.f. Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to take a deeper brown shadow and just um, put that more in the crease and blend that out so that the layers are there. So I'm putting it more on the end, kind of try to do more of an ombre type look, but just keep it in the brown family and just something nice that I can wear for everyday look. So I'm just putting that towards the outside, and then I'm going to go into the crease and begin blending in that windshield wiper motion, just to blend all three of the colors together and give you that nice little brown eye for the day. And I'll just continue to blend the eyeshadows together using that e.l.f. Cosmetic brush. And I'm just looking for more products. Get it together, Caitlin. I'm showing you the IT Cosmetics brush again in case you can't see. I know the camera isn't zooming well or focusing on the product very well. And then I'm going to go in with another shimmer shadow. I love glitter. If you know me at all, you know I love glitter. So the shimmer shadows are what I'm drawn to immediately. They're my favorite shadows to apply. I think they are great for everyday use. They make your eyes pop, and they just add a little something to a dull eye because sometimes I feel like, oh, it's too brown. But the shimmer just adds that little pop to the other colors and really complements them. Nice. So after that, I'm going to go in with Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 3.75, and I'm using a Sigma F80 Kabuki brush to blend that out. It's a little bit light right now, but it works. When I add bronzer, that always helps. I'd rather be lighter than darker, to be honest, just a little lighter than my skin. But I was also laying in the sun, so it could be that. So I put the product on the back of my hand, and then I will begin blending that into my face and a little bit into my neck just to make it not so where your face doesn't match your neck or it's not blended at the crease of your face. So I'm just blending that out. I know I look really pale on the screen. Like I said, it's a little bit light for my skin. And after that, I'm going to go back in with, I'm actually going to do my eyebrows. And I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade. Is that how you say it? And I'm using a Sigma, um, the Sigma E65, and I will just, it's an angled brush, and I'm going to draw them on. Eyebrows, honestly, are not my strong point, so I'm still working on learning that trick, but just don't pay attention to them because I'm not particularly happy with them, but just bear with me through this part. And I'm just blending them in that deep, I'm sorry, I don't know what color I'm wearing, but I will link it below for you guys. And then after that, I will go in and conceal my eye. Sorry, that took me a second, but I'm going to go ahead in and again use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and using that triangle thing. I don't know what they're called. I'm going to squirt it using the other side though, not the side that I covered my acne with, just because I don't want to cause a breakout. So I take that and then I do my under eye concealer. I like to squirt a little bit and then blot it under each eye. So you will see me do that. Make sure I'm getting the bottom of the eye. Sorry, my light was making a weird noise and it freaked me out. I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? But it was just my light like fanning to cool down. I have no idea. It freaked me out though, so that's what that weird look on my face was. So again, I'm just blending that out, the concealer out, doing one eye at a time. I'm almost out of my product, so that's why it takes me more than one um, squirt to do each eye, and I'm just blending that down to about my nose and back to almost my hairline, but not just quite. And I always take it up to cover the fallout of the eyeshadow so that it creates that nice line and your eyes look really nice, and it takes away all the stuff that fell out or stuff that shouldn't have gotten on that part of my face. And again, I'm just going to go in with my finger just to get that under eye for sure. And then I go in over my nose because my nose gets really red for some reason. So I always like to put a little bit of the concealer up on my nose just because for some reason my nose gets super red. Then I'm going to go in with um, CoverGirl Classic Ivory in the shade 510. And this is just to set the concealer. Since it's a liquid, you always want to set it with a powder. And again, I am using a Sigma F35 brush. It's a tapered highlighter, but I'm using it for my concealer at the moment just because it works the best and gets that under eye area really well. And I'm just covering anything that I used with that. And then I always try to go over my blemishes just to make sure those are set because I want the most coverage on that so that at work I'm not like feeling insecure because my skin's super broken out. After that, I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to use a Sigma F84 angled kabuki brush, and I just always do the fishy face to help get that angle, and then I'm just blending it out, and then I always do the top of my forehead just to balance out the bronzer. So I'm just doing the cheeks at the moment. Then I go into the forehead just to balance it out and make sure I really, really blend that product out so that it doesn't look too much, but you see it's calmed down the really pale foundation because I don't have the right shade at the moment, but that's what it is. Then I'm going to go in with Tarte Cosmetics blush, and I am using the shade, I'm using Fearless. And then I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush. That's what it's called. It was $1. I just had it. It works fine for me, so that's what I'm using to balance my blush out. Then I'm going to use a Sigma flat definer brush, and it's an E15 brush. And I'm going to take one of the shades I used earlier and go under my eye, kind of like right at my waterline with that brown shade, and I'm going to draw a line almost like eyeliner, but I'm not lining my eyes with eyeliner. So I will do that with the E15 on both sides. And then so I'm just making sure that I'm getting all that I need to. And then I'm going to go in with, again, my e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'm going to go in with the smaller brush this time, and I'm going to use a glittery shadow, and I'm just going to dip my brush in it. I kind of have to pick a little bit more product up to show with the e.l.f. brush. And then I'm going to blend it all out under my under eye and just really blend that shadow I put on out, and then also add that new glittery shadow to the bottom to give that really defined look. So right now I'm just blending it out. Sorry, I'm not turned towards the camera, but I had a mirror that way and it was easier. So I'm just blending it out and then touching up some places I see that need a little bit of love at the moment. And sorry about my hair, it's a frizzy mess today, but you just gotta work with it at sometimes. I'm trying to keep it healthy, so it was a frizzy mess that day, but I'm sorry. Anyway, after that, I will go in with just a eyeliner brush that I have, and I'm going to use Maybelline Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to line my eyes with that because honestly, I've tried Ardency in eyeliner, maybe not the right one, but the one I tried still, it's really good, but it just like falls off my waterline too easily. But with the gel, it stays on really well. So I will just continue to take that gel eyeliner and apply it to the waterline. I just keep applying it just to make sure I get that coverage that I want. And then I take any fallout just because sometimes I get a little bit stuck. So I try to, use your nail and get that out. So I'm going to apply the gel eyeliner to the other eye. The The gel eyeliner really stays on for me, and it doesn't bother my eyes because I have sensitive eyes, so some eyeliners really bug me, and my eyes start to water, so I really love the Maybelline. I don't really have many fake eyelashes, so what I do is I curl my eyelashes and just use a really good mascara that I like. I recently ordered the Clarisonic, and with it I got to pick 3 samples. So I picked the NARS Audacious in the shade Black Moon, and I'm obsessed with this mascara. I'm going to buy it as soon as I finish the sample because I got a pretty good size sample, but it is so pretty and it lasts so long and it makes my eyelashes so long. I really, really love this mascara. It is so beautiful when you apply it, so I recommend it. I got the sample and I love it. So I'll pick up the NARS Audacious mascara because it is beautiful and it goes on really smoothly. I just love the color. I love everything about it. So I recommend the NARS one. I also got a MAC sample. I haven't tried that one yet, but once I try it, I will let you guys know how I feel about it. I just love this one so much, and sometimes when I love a product, I just am stubborn and don't want to try another one yet. But I will try it soon enough. I am excited to try that one as well. After that, I'm going to go in with my highlight. I like to highlight the brow bone, the cheeks, and a little bit over the lips. I am using a Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush to highlight the cheekbones. And I'm using Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics, the collaboration Jaclyn Hill did. I'm using a lot of Jaclyn Hill products today, but hey, she makes good products. And then I like to highlight a little bit over the top of my lip because it is quite small. So I just go in, and then I'm going in with this brush. I don't know who makes it. I've had it since I was like 13. I think it's from Target, to be honest. And I like to go in with that and just do the inner corners of my eyes. Sorry, I'm out of focus a little bit and you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm taking Champagne Pop and I'm putting it on that inner corner of both of my eyes. And then I'm taking it and highlighting right under my brow bone on each eye. And Champagne Pop is beautiful. I'm so happy I purchased it because I was hesitant. Not because it didn't look pretty. I've never bought a highlighter before, but this. So the last and final step to complete this look is to go in with a pink lipstick. I think it really makes the look pop. I'm going in with Revlon pink lipstick in the shade 585. It's called Precision Melon. It's just really beautiful, bright pink, and I love my bright pink, so I just think it really makes this look pop, helps the eyes, and brings everything together. So I hope you've enjoyed this makeup look. Stay tuned. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll have a video for you soon. Bye!
Out there. Gosh. Ready look with me. I just really like makeup, like I've said 10,000 times. Yeah, you guys get it. I really like makeup. Gosh. I'm gonna have to do this intro again because I don't like it already. Over the past 2 years. Got a dog outside the door crying. Ace. Come on. Come here. Look at this boy. He's huge, but he's so cute.